welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about SHAAANXO's new BH Cosmetic palette. So she talked about this I think last month, and I think it recently came out maybe last week. I bought mine last week. The weird thing was I got an email from BH Cosmetics like 2-3 days after I purchased this. But I'd already got it. Actually, when I went on the site, I was looking for something else, and then I saw this and I was like, hey, I didn't get an email about this, what's going on? And I went ahead and bought it. But I'm going to do a review on how I feel about this palette on darker skin tones and what it all consists of. I just want to show you the box. It kind of has lights out of focus kind of thing, because that's what she has in her background. She's another YouTuber on YouTube. Okay, so excuse if mine have any type of little bit of makeup or whatever on it, because I did use it to create my look today. But it looks just like the box. And when you open one side, there's eyeshadows, which obviously I used. And then there is lipsticks, and both sides have a mirror, so that's really, really cool. It retails right now I think for $14.50, I believe. You know, I will have all that information below. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, you don't know, when I do reviews I go into it, so I'm not gonna do a tutorial on how I got my look. I will be doing lip swatches. I just don't want this video to be super long, because it's probably gonna be long already. Whenever I get a palette that's supposed to be a multi-palette, I stretch the multi a little bit. That's just what I do. But I just wanted to see what it can do. Sometimes it can be a fail, sometimes it can shock you, and I was shocked. First of all, she did really great with getting colors that was for all skin tones. I want to focus this on women of color, because you know, you would think because she's fair skin would work better with fair skin tones, and that is not true. This is really amazing. I think this is going to be another one of my go-tos, not only because you have, of course, eyeshadows and lip glosses on both sides with mirrors, and you know how I am about traveling things, but because you can do so much more with this. Let me tell you. First of all, you get 9 wonderful eye shades, which is enough range to travel with, period. Enough range to do anything you want to. But what I want to go and focus to are these 3 colors here. They look a lot darker than what they appear when you put it on. And they remind me a lot of their foil eyeshadow. You know how much I love their foil eyeshadows. If you don't know how much I love their foil eyeshadows, I will have the video link below of when I did a review on their foil eyeshadow. So I'm gonna show you a swatch of all of these. But right now I'm gonna show you these 3 because they look a lot darker than what they are, and I just want to show you guys on my hand. Can you see that? It's definitely foil. It's definitely foil. So on my eyes right now, put this in my inner. I put this one on my lid. I put this one in my transition, and I put this one in my outer V to smoke it out a tad bit, like in my crease and in my outer V. Okay, let me get even deeper with this. I just played around with it because I feel like that's what makeup is for you to play around in. So that's what I do with all my palettes that I get. I play around with it and I kind of see what I can do with it, because like you know, I love to travel, and anything that is compact for me to do more with, I'm going to absolutely love. Okay, and then sometimes I could be in a rush and you kind of want something on your makeup desk that kind of just does it all for you. So let me tell you, on my face, woman of color, I contoured with this. Do you see that contour? I used this color here to contour. I don't know why I tried it. I was just curious, and I was shocked, and I'm glad that I did try it. My blush, ladies, love bugs. My blush is this. And the reason why I went in with that is because when I use my Missy Lynn palette, I use this one for blush, and it looked very similar. So I was like, I wonder if it'll do the same thing that her palette does. And boy, it did it. I love this blush color. It is gorgeous. So the same color that I transitioned with is the same color I blushed with. Let's move on to the next thing, honeys. Do you see my glow right now? Do you see my glow? Yes, I use this palette for my glow. I just wanted to try it because when I saw these foil eyeshadows and I saw what it did, I was like, you know what? Those would be some really great highlighting. So what I did is I used this one and I mixed just a tad bit of this one. So if you're fair skinned, this one would work well for you as highlighting. If you are about my tone or lighter, like in the middle, mixing the two will be perfect. And if you're darker, this one is perfect just by itself. So I was really, really shocked and surprised. I think this is gonna be one of my new favorites. You have to go get this. The fact that you can do all of that with this palette blew me away. Sometimes I experiment with palettes and it doesn't work. Like, it'll be like, Kendra, what were you trying to do? This is not what palette was made for, and you're trying to stretch it further than what it is. But I do like stretching things. I like to use every single thing in my palettes when I purchase them. And don't get me wrong, every last one of these colors will work on every skin tone, in my opinion. So you don't really need to fool around with it to see what else it can do so you can use the shadows. But I wanted to, and I'm so happy that I did. My whole entire face is done with this palette. That is crazy to me. So I don't want to ramble too much in this video because I know it's going to be very long, me doing the review and the lip swatches. I will say before I start the lip swatches that I absolutely love this palette. I love the packaging. I love that you have a mirror on both sides, on the eyeshadow side and the lipstick side. I think it was very smart to do that because even if you don't do all that I did with it, just having eyeshadows and lipsticks is good enough for travel, and it's definitely a very good size, put my hand to it, for you to travel with. So I love it. I love the metallic look of her name on the front. I absolutely love the packaging. So on my lips right now, I have these two. I mixed it. So it's another thing I want to talk about. You have more than 9 lipsticks here. You probably have, I don't know, so many lipsticks that you can even think of because you can mix these as much as you want to. So that's another thing of why I love this palette, because these lipsticks obviously came in a palette, and pan lipsticks I love because you can mix them to whatever lip color you're looking for. So I did mix these two, and I did put a lip liner on. When I swatch the rest of these, I will not have lip liner on. I want you to kind of see the realness of the lipsticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to go down to the red being last. So let's get to the swatches. Okay, love bugs, so that's it on this palette. My reviews are, I love this palette. It's a multi-use. It's great for all skin tones, and as you can see, I got a full face out of it for a darker skin tone. So I love it. So creamy, to the point where you have to be careful of how much pressure you put in the pan, as you can see. But I love all the colors. I love you can mix the lipsticks and make your own. I absolutely love it. Also, if you're darker skin tone, the lighter colors, I'm sure as you've seen, a lot of the lighter colors you probably wouldn't be able to wear by yourself. You probably would have to use a lip pencil or mix the colors. So my overall thought of the palette is I love it. I give it thumbs up. I mean, for $14.50 to get 9 lips, 9 eyeshadows, highlighter, some blush, and some contour. Basically 9 eyeshadows and 9 lippies I think is beyond a very good steal for what you're getting. So if you love BH Cosmetics and you love my review videos, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit that button so you can become a love bug. And I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch me. And I will see you all very soon. Bye, love bugs.